Oshun Investigates. It still is Oshun Talk Radio. Of course, it is Sound Alchemy by yours truly. As you guys get in here, and I mean get your butt over here, happy Sunday. Good evening to all of you guys. Get in here. Hit the notification bells, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff. Most importantly, keep it OG. And if you do not see them thumbs up, make sure you are double tapping the screen. If you are not finding that convenient or available, go up to the right side of your screen. If it is a mobile device, hit those three dots and show your girl some love. Anything you need to know about your girl Sierra, you can find it in the description box below. Know that any and all content I do provide for you guys is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone. It may ruffle some feathers, but it's never intended to hurt anyone, but expose the proper truth, okay? Period, point blank. I'm here to remove any kind of confusion about this situation, okay? So anything you need to know about me, of course, you can find it down there in the description box. Join me over at Oshun Talk Radio. You guys, we did it over there. By the way, I want to tell everybody, we have made it to 1,000 subs over there. And it took me a long time to make it to 1,000. Now let's get up to, let's get it up over there. And I appreciate all the love and the support. I will be back over there, you guys, to drop more content from y'all. And for y'all, I will try to continuously do it every single day like I do over here at Oshun Investigates. So I appreciate the love and the support, all the sharing for those who've been sharing the messages with others, but also sharing it with me. And I know that's kind of crazy to hear it from the content creator, right? People got to share the content with me. Yes, you do. You already know they've been taking my stuff. So a lot of y'all have been actually sharing my own content with me because it's not available to me via YouTube. So with that being said, let's go ahead and you said I don't get talk notifications anymore. Unsubscribe, babe, and subscribe back. I don't know why. That may be the problem for a lot of people as well. Unsubscribe and subscribe back to the channel. I appreciate that. Don't unsubscribe and don't subscribe back. I mean, like, subscribe, okay? I appreciate that love, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into this next message here. I know some of y'all are still listening to the previous one because I got a little long-winded in there, but you already know how readings can go on Oshun Investigates. It could get a little deep and long. We try to eliminate that over at Oshun Talk Radio and try to make it short, but I've been finding myself getting long-winded over there a little bit for y'all, and a lot of y'all love it anyway. Let's get into this message though. I'm going to clear the energy and get right on into the message. Shout out to each and everybody that's in the building, cross watchers and all ops. Do me a favor again. I'm going to say this. Please double tap them screens, y'all. Hit the notification bell so you'll always be in the loop. I'm not going to say that you're going to always get that notification because Mike is telling me right now he is not getting notifications, or she. I don't know who's behind the mask, okay? But individuals are telling me that they're not getting notifications. I have also shared that with y'all on YouTube Studio. It's that's about 2%, 50,000. We're right at 50,000. Only 2% of 50,000 subs are getting my notifications. So I think it budged up to 3%. So only 3% of 49,200 and some people here at Oshun Investigates are actually getting my notifications. So I don't know what it is you need to do. Sometimes you have to unsubscribe and subscribe back. A lot of y'all are telling me that y'all are being unsubscribed to my channel. Unfortunately, I'm not the one that's doing it. So it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get into this message though. So this hidden enemy keeps on trying to get in touch with you. Somebody is waiting on a response. Now that could either be a phone call or a text message, but somebody is waiting on that communication from whoever you are. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this energy again and again. I know y'all getting tired of it, but I have to do it every live. I just have to. Even though people do get in our energy, it is best to always return it back to the universe, return it back to its sender with love and light. Always sending out that love, no matter how upset the messages can be, how upset we get with the individuals. We always want to send them love. Why? Because we are light, and the light will always prevail. It's not to say that you don't have the yin and the yang, you do, but it's always best to send the love and the light to individuals because what we put out is what we get back. So always, even when we're upset, make sure you're sending them cowards the love and light. So take from this energy myself, the collective, my cards, my crown chakra, my third eye and throat chakra. Anything that is not of divine love, I ask that you return any and all negative energy, hexes, curses, mirror magic projections onto Ida Collective or this reading. I ask that you return this energy back to the universe, returning it back to its sender with love and light with pinpoint accuracy. May their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see. So it has been spoken, so it shall be done. Ashe, ashe, oh. Now, for some reasons, it looked like my camera is kind of leaning, but it's actually straight. So I don't know what that energy is. I don't know if y'all can see like that little slant. It looks a little slanted a little bit on my camera. I'm not sure what that is, but let's go ahead and get into this message, y'all. So whoever this individual is, they are awaiting some sort of phone call, text, voicemail. It doesn't matter, as long as they hear from whoever you are. Period, point blank, it is communication. So they're looking for a response from whoever you are, okay? Now, this, for some of y'all, it may be because some sort of trouble is coming in towards them. Something about the hospital as well. You could be learning that someone is in the hospital. Someone may need to go to the hospital. And that's not for everybody. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. They could be running with some sort of false narrative is what I heard. And that false narrative could be that, oh, I'm sick, I'm ready to go to the hospital. You already know how ops, narcissists work. Some of them actually use the victim card and they'll say, oh, I had to go to the hospital all weekend long. Okay, so just take what resonates, and I do see that hospital energy there. But this is somebody here that's actually running from whatever it is that they're going through, because somebody that picked up on a clue here, whether it's an officer or whether that is you. There was some sort of paperwork tossed around a house here, in the kitchen, whatever it is. It looks like this is like a hoarder. So whoever the hoarder is, if you can see in that picture here, they may be running from something that they did, and this is why they're talking about this hospital energy for somebody. That's not for everybody, and it's because of a detective energy here. Like I said, they belong in this asylum energy. So whoever it is, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the message, right? Get a little bit deeper for y'all. So man that wears hats a lot, right? So whoever it is, they are in despair over this communication. 9 of Wands, because they keep trying something again. 10 of Sticks energy. Okay, blood pressure is up. So I give it the hospital energy. They may have ran themselves raggedy to the point where the 10 of Sticks is saying that their blood pressure is up here. High blood pressure energy, overwhelmed with thoughts, all in their mind, just stressed out, limit type energy, and they need a way to alleviate this pressure. And so that may be significant for some of y'all, where somebody actually did have to go to the hospital on account of what it is that they did to you, because the despair energy is the 10 of Sticks energy as well. So whatever it is, it has something to do with communication. So the last time y'all spoke here, they may have said some things here where they was actually trying something again, but your resilience energy then put them in a 10 of Sticks energy. I heard blood pressure over 200. So it was already high, and then something here that was going on here, 9 of Sticks, something that they attempted to do to you again, which put them in this 10 of Sticks. 9 to the 10 of Sticks energy here. Okay, pessimistic. This is they're depressed. Okay, they're stressed out, they're depressed, all in their mind, can't get you off their mind. I do see the reminiscing energy. So this is somebody here that's reminiscing here for the good times energy. So looking back at a family that they had with you, thinking about their family, thinking about your family and something that they did with your family, or they were fraternizing with your family, because communication energy says that they was fraternizing with your family, and they also have a family with you. And when they were fraternizing with your family, they was over here plotting again, but your resilience, your endurance here, and that 9 of Sticks energy is putting everybody in the 10 of Sticks. So this could be your family as well. And this person could be, again, looking back when they had some sort of family with you. Do you remember? That's what I heard, y'all. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. 7 of Knives energy. So interesting. They were scheming. Okay, so whatever the scheming was, it cost them 10 of sticks energy. Now they're trying to figure out how to alleviate this pressure here, and that's communicating with whoever you are. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. They could have stole something, but it is scheming energy here. This is somebody here that was watching you. They had a hidden agenda. What their hidden agenda was here had to do with some sort of surveillance, bullying you, violence here. But the shoe is on the other foot. It looked like the rabbit got the energy. Okay, because the 10 of sticks in this specific deck, the ancestor deck talks about somebody severely ill. Could be their blood pressure, or it's that look of illness. This is organization accountability. So somebody needs to take that, but instead of taking accountability, they over here running to the hospital here and wanting to tell you that they had to go. I had to go to the hospital for my blood pressure. For some of y'all, 10 of sticks, I had to go to the hospital for my blood pressure. Period, point blank. Okay, they're in despair. This is misery loves company. So they kind of like want you to join them and that communication energy. So I need to talk to you, get a whiff of your energy to put you in despair with me. Okay, I want you to feel the same way that I feel without telling you what it is that I'm feeling. So whoever you are, you could be an energetic person, or you're somebody like me, you pick up on energy. I meant to say energy reader. So you could, the energy presents itself first. So you kind of like already know that somebody here is in your energy and that they attempted to steal from you again with this family, and it's through communication. So whoever they are, the reason they blood pressure up for real, even though they want to reach out to you, it's somebody you talking to. Because the 10 of wands here and the 7 of swords is hidden agenda. And that hidden agenda in the 7 of swords energy, which is the 7 of knives here, is surveillance. So this person here is manipulated communication through whoever you are. So this is somebody that I heard simultaneously. So somebody, two people are reaching out at you at the same time. Why? Because they were burdened through some sort of communication that you was having with somebody else. And they started to reminisce about something that you had with them. Because simultaneously, it's two people at one time reaching out to whoever you are in this particular reading, right? Specific. These could be thieves that stole your communication or stole something with your family here. And they were utilizing communication, 7 of knives energy, to steal what it was that they were doing. At least they was hidden in the 7 of knives energy, hidden agenda, strategically retreating. So they would get into your communication and they would strategically retreat from your communication. Whoever it is, 10 of knives energy. Okay, nail in the coffin. Somebody had it with this person. That's why they burdened. 10 of sticks energy here says the 10 of knives. That's 10 of swords. Okay, it's just collapsed. And so this is the nail in the coffin. Maybe you had it with this person or these individuals, and you're no longer talking with them. And again, 10 of swords says, I want to play the victim. This is defeat. So I want to play the victim in your energy. So somebody wants to play the victim. This is kind of like somebody wants to blame you for the things that they're going through, the pain, the high blood pressure. Meanwhile, it's what they stole or what they did. Whatever violence they committed, whatever they stole, whatever scheme, whatever it is, it's a scheme, whatever it was, whatever the plan was. That's really what got them in this blood pressure, ran up, wanting to talk to you type energy, but also they really seeing that it's really over with. Benito energy here, okay? Obliterated. 10 of knives energy is betrayal. So I stand corrected here. And 10 of knives on a family and communication. They were fraternizing with your family and someone else. Because this is betrayal and fraud. And so they manipulated 7 of knives and committed some sort of fraud with your family. Okay, and they stabbed you in the back. But this is a person here playing the victim, 10 of knives. They feel like you betraying them because of whoever you talking to and you leaving them on red. Okay, you could just be saying, hi, buddy, buy Uber, buy DoorDash, 3-9, whatever your DoorDash energy is. Oh my God, I'm hurt. They really like hurt with whoever you're communicating with, and because you're not talking to them. But something was done in a 9 of sticks energy, and you was like, effing, I'm done with you. You're not going to run my blood pressure up, 10 of knives energy. I got other responsibilities, okay? Take what resonates here and leave what does not, okay? 10 of sticks here. Yeah. Whoever you are, you got family. Whether it's you, one person, you and your dog, you and your lover, whatever it is, you and your child. Somebody said, "Uck it," in the Nine of Wands, in the Nine of Sticks energy to the Ten of Sticks. Said, I got other responsibilities. Okay, this person is overwhelmed with responsibilities all in their mind. Whoever you are, you're like, I'm not gonna let you stress me out. I have a family that I need to worry about. Okay, and it doesn't mean your family that they fraternize and work with and stole from you, but it's somebody here, you and a dog, you and whoever it is. It's an emperor. It's a masculine energy for some of y'all, and whatever they stole from you with your family, because it's two emperors. Remember I said simultaneously, for my masculine flip the role, this is a father like energy. So it's a masculine that's like a father to your child. If it's a woman, just take the whatever it is, they want control. And so whatever they were doing, they were strategically controlling your communication, but also your family in a sense, or your family in them was controlling your father's money. It looks like something from your father, but also your communication. And it's a male father who has authority in their energy. So it looks like their brother or male friends, and they were utilizing your family to manipulate your communication. But somehow they got bugged out, Ten of Sticks, that you were talking to another woman or another man. They also don't like the fact that you in control. The Emperor talks about being in the controller seat, calling the shots. And so they're livid, more so, not necessarily livid. Well, yeah and no, they're more depressed. They're depressed. They really don't, I kind of get them like an emperor in reverse, but it seemed like they trying to maintain control with the emperor upright, but it could be just your energy that you are in the controller seat calling the shots over your family and your communication. And they notice that through your communication that you're talking to a masculine, whether they divine or not, woman or not, you were talking to somebody here. And how they know that? Seven of Knives. Hidden agenda. This is some sort of strategy, strategic planning. They're in your communication, surveillance. I'm sorry, that's what I was looking for. Surveillance. And so it looks like however they got in your communication that they bully. If you were talking to somebody, best believe they reached out to that person. So they talk to the man or the woman. The Seven of Knives energy, they either threaten them. They threatened them because somebody apologized. They either said y'all were still together because somebody threatened somebody. Because the Seven of Knives, Ten of Swords, John Horse, they strategically threatened a masculine or somebody that was talking to you through communication that you don't know about, because it was strategically done in the Seven of Knives energy, and that's strategically retreating. So they said something. I don't know if they popped up in your energy, because this is the weird thing I'm getting on the Seven of Knives in the John Horse energy, is that maybe they either text the masculine, and I'm trying to figure out why, if they did, it was through your communication that they said something to a masculine or a female you was talking to. Now for others, they appeared somewhere and strategically retreated, because this is surveillance. So this is a person that surveillance your property, came around. For some of y'all, they came around armed. Oh my gosh, let me see y'all. Look, so they strategically pulled up on a masculine with a gun and communicated in an authority energy. For some of y'all, it's through communication through a phone. But others, they pulled up and told them Ten of Knives energy. They're going to ill them. Because that's a painful ending. They threatened them with a painful ending that they was going to kill them if they talk to you again. Nine of Wands, Nine of Sticks here, if they do it again, if they talk to you again. All right, take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Law and order is here as well. Take what resonates here, whatever it is, it has to do with a child. Whoever they reminiscing on, it's like a baby father for real. The emperor, it doesn't have to be a real baby daddy. It could be like a boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it was that was like family with your child. Because the children energy here says, I want to be petty. And that 10 of sticks energy, 7 of knives, John horse, 10 of swords. They being petty. This is immature energy. And they know they were. And this is why they over here in the 10 of sticks energy. Burden. Because of their immaturity to an innocent person. That masculine could have been innocent. There could have been nothing going on. They could have thought that they was laying you down. And they didn't. But the fact is, they reminiscent about your children, your child, and something that you said to them possibly about your child, or something, because children is here. And they're reminiscent over that, and they burden here, high blood pressure over the 10 of swords that you ended communication with your child. It seemed like the communication with your child collapsed. So if they had a connection to a child of yours, 10 of swords says it collapsed. It was a nail in the coffin. Something that your child did on their own. And see, they may have think that you told a child not to, but they heard communication from your own child. Now that's through this spying. The 7 of knives energy, they surveillancing. And so they overheard this child speak to that other masculine, but also say to you, whenever it was, that daddy's a bad man, the emperor is a bad man. And that sent them through the roof right here. Because whatever it is, alleged 4 cups, 4 baskets, they in their head. And they weary about the law. The emperor, the law and order. Or they weary about the real dad. About something. Because it's a missed opportunity. I don't know if they was trying to do something to this masculine. Because whoever that masculine is, fire is passion. Let me look at this, okay? Because they're in despair, stressed out. They got to quit doing what they're doing. For the law, working with the law, or setting people up, or doing something for I almost said a Leo, a mature man that's an emperor or that's connected to the law. They could be doing something, I almost said a Leo. So they could be doing something for a Leo that's connected to the law and they in control of them or over them. Now there's a Gemini here and the lovers as well. Pretty interesting. Mature woman here. A mother may be here or you are mature. And so because you have matured, it doesn't say that you was never mature. It just say mature woman. They burden because you being in mature energy puts you in the John horse energy. You in control. You calling the shots. You talk to who you want to talk to. You end things with whoever you want to end things with. You took your power back, and I don't like to use that at all. But some people have to call their power back. For me, they never had power. I give you an inch. I might give you a couple miles. But when I'm done, I'm done. It's never giving power away. That's why I can't stand when some readers say you took your power back. No, I am a person that likes to work things out, and I will try my hardest to work it out with the individual that I am dealing with. And then so if that means going back and trying again, and it's like 4 years and you still ain't getting it right, 3 years, you're still not getting it right, I'm done when I'm done. It's not calling your power back. It's actually a such thing of being fed up. That's not calling your power back, okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? No way. Adjudication energy. Looks like they're worried about something here regarding a child and your family. Adjudication. A decision that was made about you in court about being a thief. Okay? Because they're a thief and maybe they did something as well. Because over here, they're fraternizing with your family and somebody. A mature man and somebody in court. But it looks like they're worried about you being a thief. Or looked at as a thief. Well, they're not really. It's kind of like they're in despair over it. Because in despair, a judge could be a DA, a lawyer as well. Because everybody is in this not working energy, despair energy. Whoever the masculine is, they not working. whoever you was communicating with, they might not be working, but somebody else said that you talking to him or her, and they not working, but you not giving this other masculine or other two masculines or feminines no energy at all. So they feel like the petty energy immature. How can you can talk to somebody that I ain't got no job, whatever, and they ain't got one either, but you still over there communicating. But it's a difference. Now, depending on your situation here, everybody's story different. Doesn't mean that this man or woman stole from whoever you are. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't have a phone, this might not be your story. Because there's secrets here surrounding the fire sign in your family. So I saw secrets and fire sign, exposure, hidden truth here that a fire sign was their new boo. A fire sign in your family that she got kids. So I heard she got kids. So her kids might be his kids or something like that. But they were playing a role in your child's life as well. This story is very specific. Because there's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and secrets here, exposure. That a fire sign was their new boo. And the children energy, I heard she got kids, life Jimmy. So the new boo is a fire sign in your family who they stole from you with your family or manipulated. And the kids might be theirs. Or there's something here about the kids of a fire sign and whoever these masculines are. She got kids. I keep hearing it. Nope, we ain't even finna do that. So it could be trying to call you or something here. Take what resonates, and it's because of what you're saying. Because communication energy says that, boy, your communication might be sending them through the roof in a 10 of swords, 10 of swords, 10 of sticks, 10 of swords, and 10 of knives energy. Because that's defeat, and they want to play the victim. Everything that they did is collapsing. The stealing from you with your family or literally a fire sign. So you know what I just saw was my sister Starshima, my little nephew Avion, but I saw the picture of my ex AJ and my nephew Avion, and it was a picture we took in Virginia. No, I think when they came and lived with me one time. And Aunt Kyla, stop it. And so they came to live with me. Sorry about that, y'all. My daughter did that. Stop or go in the room. So I remember that because and it's old because I remember him having on a gray Dickie outfit. And I seen my nephew Avion was like, they took a picture together. Well, I took the picture. But I don't know why that's coming up in my reading. So that's my ex. And that's my nephew, which is my sister's son. So whatever it is, it's something like that because fraternizing is going on with your family. But the new boo said that somebody became somebody in your family's new boo, or they became your ex-lover's new boo. Because they in despair over this down low lifestyle because they really slick want to work it out with you. Terms negotiating, but the fire sign also want to work it out with them too. And something about the hospital, a fire sign or somebody want in the hospital. This or them. Because this is working out, negotiating, and begging. Please, baby, please, baby, please. Scorpio. Okay? So that's how my baby daddy talk. My daughter's dad. Like, I ain't seen him in years, but he will always, when I used to kick him out, he always say, please, baby, please, baby. He always stutter. So whatever it is, there's something here that somebody is looking back at your family pictures and you're also this fire sign kids. So if this is your family member, the fire sign, whoever one of those individuals are, they're reminiscing here and looking at pictures of you and your family, but also a fire sign and their kids and a family dynamic. Because somebody was over here creeping and you might not know about it with your family member who is a fire sign. Because it says secrets being held on a down low, exposure being judged, hiding the truth. A fire sign in these two individuals, or maybe more than one, they was hiding the fact that their churn is one of your ex's lovers. So the F what? Don't ever come back in my life. If I ever find out, which they probably will wait till I die to come to the grave and tell me. Why? Because I'm just not her. So they really in despair. A fire sign, your family, and whoever these individuals that want to talk to you. This Gemini, this mature man, it could be a Leo. This Gemini could be mature, and it's because of this commitment, lover's energy here. And it's because of something that happened to you in court or adjudication. Maybe they in despair over adjudication because somebody do zoning and court in a school board here. They a thief here, or they made you look like a thief. Because see, they took some sort of paperwork here while they were swindling and stealing from you and scheming. They made you look like a thief on paper when real and all actuality, that's who they are. They actually stole from you. And I heard backtracking. So backtracking energy is here on a main female. So they in despair over a main female who's a mother who they made look like a thief in court, but really something to do with a Gemini. They connected you to a Gemini lover, and the courts made you a thief on account of some sort of paperwork that a judge had that had you connected to a Gemini lover. Okay? And everybody knows it, and that's why this Gemini in despair, and maybe whoever else this other person is, because they spying on you, the Gemini and somebody else, but your family too. But if you took a plea, they know why you did it for your child or children, but they still concealing the fact of what they did or what it is on paperwork connected. Maybe this is your husband or something you don't know. Because that's what they had my ex, the same one I'm telling y'all, Art. So they had me up in court. I had to tell my lawyer and the judge, and well, they wouldn't let me tell they wouldn't let me tell the judge. I'm like, I've never been married ever in my life, and I've never married Art ever. He never even proposed to me. But on paperwork, it had my mom name when you get the discovery. They redacted a lot, but I saw in the discovery that he was my husband. I was like, wait a minute, I'm confused. Is it my mom's husband or he's my husband? Because I had to tell my lawyer and the DA and them, which they didn't want to share to the courts. And I'm like, no, you need to share it because of his background. And that would mean you would say birds of a feather flock together. And that's just not the case. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But it's sort of like this in this situation here. Someone here, a judge, the DA, and a lawyer, or whoever this official person or older man was, or whoever one of these individuals were in your family. Look like they say you had a family with this emperor. Because the emperor could be a husband, right? So whoever it is, they said that this was your husband. The emperor's a husband, a brother, cousin. The reason why something happened to you. So that may be why one of these individuals is burdened, 10 of sticks, is because they are the reason that you got some sort of situation in court that happened to you. And that's not for everybody, because this is only specifically for somebody that actually went to court with adjudication. There was a stipulation handed down. There was some sort of judgment handed down. So this ain't for everybody. If you don't know about a case, then this is not yours, because this is where somebody actually had to appear. But behind closed doors, the judge is stressed out, the DA, the lawyer, and whoever else, because they lied. Well, they accepted this paperwork. You see the judge looking at this paperwork, this the DA, this your lawyer. And so the judge is looking at the paperwork, the DA, or whoever them brung to the courts, solidifying some sort of lover connection with somebody. And see, on mine, it had, that's why I can show y'all the paper right now on the discovery. It got my mom name. It say D Win, her real name, and then it got Art, and it has her as my mother, and then under her is him, and then it goes into other brackets, and it's under him, it's a husband. And I'm just like, wait a minute, this is something that the courts need to have on record. That's why I'm not married. And the DA and my lawyer never wanted to put it on record. She said that that's not, she tried to say that it doesn't mean anything. That's a piece of paper. Well, the hell if it does, it actually means a lot because of the person's background. Even though they changed their life, it means a lot when you come into a court situation. And my case is similar to this person's. Doesn't mean I did what this person did, but the word theft carries weight. And so I'm going to leave my situation at that, but I was giving you an example. And now they're upset because they played with your emotions. Thief energy is taking a part of you, your emotions. So you are cold to these individuals, main female. And that's why they're in despair, because somebody want to love you. They don't know how to love you. And you kind of cold because they remove that portion of you. Or you distant because the thief energy is removing the emotions from the main female energy. But really something was a main female, a mother who was a false person. Because they in despair over somebody that was a false person, misrepresenting somebody. Because see, you didn't know that there were meetings had with the courts. There you go. Courthouse behind your back before you went to court with a judge, the DA, your lawyer, and people that you loved. And they went into court before this main female or male went to court, because the family room says we had a meeting in the courthouse and adjudication energy. So this is court clerk, this is surveillance. So they actually on camera going to court, having a meeting with a judge, the DA, your lawyer. Court of clerk here is that they're also seen in the court of clerk here with paperwork. Because see, that's the court of clerk and it's a contract. So whatever they did, they took a marriage license or some sort of contract to the courts. And this is scheming. 7 of Knives. They schemed the court. They use manipulation, tact, and strategy to make you look like a violent person. This is violence and a bully. But they actually was in a controller seat of your life over this whole case. This wrong. And that's what's going to come out. But they did it for wish fulfillment. This the horizon is all of their wishes come true. And that doubles back to this father. 7 of Knives. Again, I stand corrected. They stole from your father. Your father is past for some of y'all, and a fire sign must be your sister or brother. And so they manipulated and stole while getting you hemmed up, railroaded. They was actually stealing from a father. This is a probate court, because this is a contract. So they married somebody else or something, and they was stealing from a father. But it's all these individuals that want to talk to you. That's why they're in despair, because they had a meeting with the courts and they went with this fire sign who was a false person misrepresenting themselves in courts. So they went in as you. And they got this father money in this house. Or they took what was yours. That's a foundation. It doesn't matter. It's a foundation. Because they could have just got the money and got the house, because this is family court. Family and courthouse. But they went in with this lawyer here as if they were you, while putting you in a court situation for yourself. And that's for this wish fulfillment. This is why everybody in despair. This is why their blood pressure won't go to FUCK down. Because the devil energy here is they mentally unstable, or they try to tell people that you was unstable, that you didn't even know that you signed the marriage license and you married somebody, because the court of clerk is who is there present. I don't know, I've never been married, but I'm pretty sure, I believe, like you go down there, I went almost, and I believe we had to go, we didn't get married, but I remembered like the procedures that they were telling us. And then there's a certificate that you get in the court of clerk here, which is, this is a certificate, which is a document. And they got a document that said you was married to somebody, but it was a lie. It was this fire sign woman that's your sister for some of y'all, who secretly hiding. I will beat your ass, girl. No disrespect to my YouTube page, but if it ever was my family, everybody knows how I get down. Don't ever get it twisted. I am a very nice person. But this is why I have to separate my life from when I do my readings. Because if I ever found out that my family is not in my life, or some money that my dad, Calvin Leon Mosley, God rest his beautiful soul, left me, or a house. And if I ever find out that my hoish sister, who I've caught umpteen times sucking my ex's inglings, and my mama kissing her, if I ever found out in real mother effing life, because sometimes readers be close to home, so I will beat your ass. And I'm sorry, because I don't condone. Yeah, you know what? I take that back. Because if you do wrong, you deserve your ass whooped like a child. But if I ever find out, they would never let me find out why. They're going to wait till I go to my grave. Why? Because I'm the same person they called when they had beef. And I came and whooped at when they had problems. When I had to jump on red, I saved them from different states, getting snatched up. So if this ever was my story, and thank God I ain't learned it yet. But I feel for these people. And not in a good way. I feel an ass whooping coming. Because that's what they deserve. But they're not going to allow you to whoop that. Why? Because they still hiding it from you. This is why they blood pressure up. This is why they surveillancing you. 7 of Knives energy. Surveillance. CCTV. All in your phone. Who you communicating. This is how devilish energy. Miss Robinson says, shout out to the ones who came for the wrong one. I heard Mike. Okay? I don't know what that means to you. But the name Mike. The devil energy is self-punishment. They beating themselves up. Controversy energy over what was done. Controversy over the communication. And that's why they beating themselves up. Because if they tell you that they spying on your communication here, you already know it though. This is why the controversy here lies with them though. Because the controversy is around the communication. How you get access to my communication. I already said you was in my phone. If y'all like me, I've been saying it. I already know who it is. I just can't do nothing about it. I just gotta roll with the punches. But I'm not gonna let you whoop my ass, but I'm gonna roll with these punches. I'm gonna roll with them all day long. Just like I had to bow down in court. It ain't ever no cat with me. I'm gonna be one of the realest people that you ever meet on this planet, online and real life. So I don't ever sleep, and I ain't ever finna get slept on. And if they did it behind my back. This is why everybody missing now. Because I am never a slouch, and I've never been all of my life from here to BA, North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, Vegas, California, Florida. It's always up. I'm a very nice person. And that's why this is why I couldn't understand. This is why I can understand and why I can't understand why people do this to people. Because see, with my family, I'm the backbone. I get my shirt off my back. I get in my cars. I get in my homes. I give you what you want. I was the rich sister this and the rich sister that. And then just like that, they departed. And I had to deal with it and still dealing with it and still don't care. But if I ever found out in my still don't care energy, yes, it's going to take hell and hot water and heavens to get me off of individuals because you was wrong. And you sat there and watched me and my daughter suffer. And for some of y'all, we were homeless. We lost the things that they kept saying, the rich sister this, the rich sister that, Sierra got this, Sierra got the money and all that. Same thing you went through. You watch us lose it all. You watch me cry. You watch my child cry. This peon here sat there and watched some of y'all cry. And they got a nerve to want you to respond. Call them. Text them. How dare you? You got to be a devil. You got to be mentally unstable. Why? Because the devil energy here said they was dangling this little money in their face. This is material. And this is a dark contract. This is somebody in their shadow self. So when I said that they pulled up on a man, for some of y'all through a text and also appeared in the shadows. Because now I can say the shadows. So if you were somewhere allegedly at this house at nighttime with a masculine, one of these ninjas pulled up in the shadows where you only saw under moonlight. So there was a neighbor's light come on or a house light came on. And some pulled up and branched this firearm in the John Horse energy, or they said a threat. For some of y'all, it's through communication. And some of that communication came in person because this is strategically retreating from a house. And this would mean your neighbor house. And so that means this is stealth mode. When they approach your property, they stayed in the shadows. This is why a ninja running around here talking about he don't feel. That's why niggas be talking out the side of their neck. Don't even want to tell you that they communicated and said something. Girl, look. Hold up, y'all. Let me breathe. I really like that. I'm really like that because I give my all. I'm really, really like that. It really be like that. Because I'm real nice to people. And I be saying to my exes, because one, it took one to go to prison to apologize for all the years I've been with him. The other one still won't apologize. But I be like, I was the nicest person to y'all. Nice. I was nice. We had our ups and downs. Ain't nothing perfect. Ain't nothing perfect. But I always kept it real and told. Even if I was wrong. And I would give the shirt off my back to my family, but also to my lovers. I'm a rider. And that's what you do. So if I'm a ride for my family, the ones I love, of course, I'm a ride for my lovers. And so I couldn't fan them while people run around here telling people that you're mentally unstable. And they're the ones unstable. And they got the courthouse and energies believing that. Believing. This is why they were working so hard to keep you hidden for some of y'all and to stay hidden from y'all right now. This is why Miss Robinson and this ancestor right here saying RIP to the ones that came for the wrong one. Because somebody right now in the hospital on their deathbed. Why? Because Bristol's funeral home. Somebody over there in the hospital sick. And now they need somebody child sick, somebody child passing, or this is the child of a mother. So this fire sign, their child or them. And this would mean your mother, main female, because all these are mothers. This main female is a mother. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but masculine. Whoever you are, main female, you're a mother, but you're very important to some sort of court case and an emperor. Now bring the main female and the emperor together. This main female was the reason this masculine got away with something. The backbone, I don't know, she was sucking the ingling of the emperor in the courthouse, because adjudication and courthouse could be a lawyer ingling they was sucking or Uchi. But also the DA and a judge. Then that would mean a main male introduced somebody in order for it to shake. Now everybody over here hurt. I'm hurt. That you're not talking to me, but you're talking to another broke man that don't work. It don't matter. It's conversation. Or woman. And so now they hurt. But wait a minute. 3 of 9 says, I wanted to piss on your grave. And now they hurt because they feel like you pissing on them. And you don't even know the asshole is in your communication, hidden, but you know, because courthouse adjudication is still justice. So there's no more confusion. You know it, but you may just be like Sierra. It's nothing that I can do about it, because why? The courts know, the law know. That's why I don't even care about justice no more for me and my child. Why? Because until the day I die, my daughter's gonna be straight. And if it never comes, this is why I work hard for y'all. Because I have literally, when I said I was done with the courts and done with my family, my exes, I meant that. Because there was no left, no right, no up, no down. When Sierra tried to get justice, so therefore, I put all that pain and I utilize it as fuel for what I do for y'all each and every day. Because this is what you do. You turn pain into success, but you gotta heal first, because that's the best way to kill them. And so I turn my pain into my fuel with no car and utilize it to boot me up. Don't worry, we ain't gotta get booted. Boot me up one. And so I'm here for y'all. Now they hurt Because 10 of knives and 3 of knives here, they wanted to put 13 knives in your back. Pain, affliction, third parties. Now you got a ninja or a woman out here feeling like someone cheated on her. Wait a minute, we're not even together. He over here feeling like you done cheated on him, girl. You not even together. But yeah, you're talking to a woman or a man and it's you, but wait a minute, they think you're their property. At least allegedly, okay? 3 of knives energy here. Third party interference. They think this person interfering on their territory. Stop. This is why I be telling dudes, I am the wrong, I'm a different woman. Boy sign, let me tell me. Tell me if you see a snake. Tell me if you see a snake. What you ain't finna do, I'm finna do. Because you not gonna pull up on, I have had that happen before. You ain't finna disrespect this man or woman in my presence. You ain't even gonna sit here and make people feel like we together because I'm gonna pull your card in front of him or her. You ain't gonna ever tell no man that we still together and we hunching and doing it and I ain't did nothing with you. Let alone with this man or this woman. And you think you gonna put your foot down and try to solidify something after you done sent 30 million curveballs to this man or woman. You got every right to be hurt. Every right. They ain't sit here and killed somebody's dog. 3 of knives, 3 swords, they poison the dog because I see the bottles. They poison your dog because the 7 of knives here talks about keeping a man or keeping somebody. And that means poison the food. This is putting spell work, and this specific card here talks about keeping your person. So this is doing some sort of spell work to keep a man or a woman. So they putting something in the drink and the food, because this is what she's doing here. See that? Putting something in the food. So back in the day, they were putting things in your food and drinks to let the devil energy work. To say the 7 of knives and the devil, basically a 5 of wands, that you was combative, you were volatile, that you were a bully. And the devil says mentally unstable, toxic relationships, on drugs. But wait, there's more. 7 of knives says I was drugging you. So they were drugging you so they could hurt you and steal from you. But whoever you are, the sun is here. So the sun is shining. You cleaned yourself up. Star, somebody named Star, because I didn't hear it as the star card, but it could be an Aquarius, but Star, somebody named Star. Starship. Something about Starship is a novelty shop here in Georgia, I believe. And something Star, maybe something connected to a novelty shop, or her name is or his name is Star, whatever it is. But Star and despair. Everybody are. Okay? Now let me get back into this person, because whoever it is, you communicated the truth. So if there was a masculine in your energy that you spoke to, or a woman, you said something here and you communicated, you was honest. This is the problem. Somebody hurt that you so honest. This mother of knives is brutally honest. And it's hurting them that you brutally honest, and they keep trying the 9 of wands energy. They keep trying this intelligent woman or man. Because whoever you are, you got clear boundaries. You just set boundaries on these individuals. You are independent. And the way you walk, you talk, you present it. And they don't like it. Because all this 7 of 9 saying that you was a bully, violent, devil energy, toxic, mentally unstable. You had a shadow self. It won't nothing but cap. First off, the Queen of Swords energy talks about I present it when necessary. Meaning you don't ever have to raise that sword, because if you know how to speak out your mouth, You don't ever have to raise your sword, because most of the time, all the Queen of Swords does is sit there. Say, I'm very protective. If you ever come for me, I'll raise it. But more than likely, the Mother of Knives, Queen of Swords energy, you speak on it on an intellectual level. And this is what's hurting them. It's because the way you communicating, because they was out here using bigotry on you. Oh, you don't walk like us, talk like us. Hierophant energy. Oh, somebody went to college or somebody went to school. And so they try to say, ain't it funny when you went to school too and everybody thought that they was better than you? Don't matter if you went to a trade school, but they was using bigotry. You don't walk like us. You don't talk like us. Wait a minute. First off, they played a role. So that means we had to get fitted for my role, meaning they took what you already were and utilized it against you. So you were already the intelligent man or woman. They just took on your persona as if it was theirs and said that, wait, you don't know. It's called proper grammar. And I bet right now that person that said that proper grammar won't fix her lips to say it in your face or my face. I'm just saying. It's sad. Now they sitting up here crying. 3 of Knives is tears. I'm in tears. You literally got a man in tears. Or this family, because they was fraternizing, having kids behind your back, being volatile, and she want to admit, or he want to admit that, yes, son is violent. Yes, son do got a dark side. But wait a minute. The devil energy says that, hold on. You may be a Queen of Swords, Knives, King of Swords, Knives energy. It don't matter. This yin and yang is properly war. Now that means everybody has a shadow self, meaning yin and yang. You cannot be light without having a dark. Why? Because it's called yin and yang. Your masculine is your action. Your feminine is the comfort, your love energy. So the masculine is the fighter. We all have both sides. People like to get in this game and say that they're spiritual. I've been this all my life. And I've been a 5-star reading, international and domestic. Okay? All over. For over 12, 16 years. It is nothing that anybody can take from me. I'm very good at what I do. But whoever you are, between the hours of 3 a.m. and something, they going dark. So whatever this was here with this man with a text phone call showed up at this main female house, it's while the main female was in the living room. So they may have been outside, or they showed up while you was in the living room. I don't know if they popped in your living room. Girl, this a bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a BITCH YouTube made son. He can kiss the courthouse butt all they want to. But you and I both know, but they nothing but, they should be wearing the tampons this woman wears if she still get a period. I'm really like that. Ain't nothing that I'm ever finna get online and say to y'all that I cannot say it to any person in my life. Why? Because I'm never gonna be a liar. So if I tell you the truth from the beginning, I'm going to keep that truth. No need to lie. These people have become habitual, compulsive liars. And so good that it's the King of Wands energy, gift of gab energy, that they were able to finesse everybody around you. And got this miserable man, thank God he's gone from your life, making up excuses and lies, telling you why he done had to leave or stop talking to you. Meanwhile, it was your chump ex or family member that said something to old boy or old girl here while you were standing in this foyer, in this living room. This is a meeting. So they popped in, had a little meeting. I don't know where you was in this house, but they said something to this emperor on a phone, on a text. They had a meeting. They done showed up in the living room. This is the foyer. So they didn't come in. They stood in the, girl. Y'all better be lucky. I'm not your friend in real life, boo. It's really messed up. It's really messed up. Let me see what else is going on. Queen of Swords, you just spoke some sort of truth, giving clarity to the masculine that they approached or said something to. For some, again, it was approached. So they might be watching you, the man or woman that you was talking to that they was upset about, because I heard simultaneously again. So two people simultaneously hit you at the same time. A masculine was around you or on the phone, or a female. But they also appeared, because this is surveillance. They either appeared while you were in the living room, and so I get it in this energy here. So they appeared on the side of your home. So your foyer is next to like a side gate or something. It looked like a light came on your neighbor's house. I just said this like last night, because I am very observant. I don't play. I got cop car ears. I'm telling you, I'm really from a different place. And so you always have to be on point. And so I noticed a house that was not a house that's empty. The light came on real quick and went off, like somebody turned the light bulb off. But there's nobody that lived there. And I'm like, man, that was weird. Neighbor house never have no light come on. Why? Because nobody lived there. So the light to come on, it's a what you call it, a sensor or a motion light. Okay. So whoever this person was, they ain't tell you, but they know you communicating the truth about it. I don't know if it was a woman they spoke to, a mother, or something. Dr. Grant, there's a doctor here, or the hermit energy. So when this took place, you was in the room. At least when they called or approached, for some of y'all, they approached your yard in the shadow. Because that shadow around there, but it would say on your property or through like a fence line. I don't know if that's like a property line or something that I'm looking at. It looks like a property line or fence line. Maybe it's a fence, but this home is in an estate. So you live in a predominant community, but it's not well lit. That's for somebody. It's not for everybody, but that's an estate. Okay, it's more than one home. It may not say estate on the sign, y'all, but it's still a community of houses. And so whatever it is, they pulled up. Looks like hermit. You could have been in your room. Dr. Grant is the hermit. So solitude, loneliness. So whatever took place on a conversation, this person left you alone. They left. So it looks like somebody was in your energy. They left because they started talking weird to you in this living room. So whoever it was that got a visit or a phone call or a text from your weird exes or somebody, or pulled up on them, they left you right here in this living room. Because the hermit is alone. And the reason they left is because you were speaking some sort of truth about how they see. I'm an energy reader. So it's body lingo, or it literally was energy. It looks like you were picking up on energy. And I heard, so maybe somebody said, are you all right? I don't know if you're saying, are you all right? Because it's saying that you're communicating some sort of truth. But this mother of knives here is a woman, Mason, a woman, Eastern Star, a woman who, you can be any of these, shapeshifter energy. Okay? You can be any of it. Doesn't say that you're any of them. This is a very smart, wise woman. So this is somebody that can be anything. And you're very independent. And Dr. Hermit, which is Dr. Grant. I said Dr. Grant. I mean Dr. Hermit. I mean Dr. Grant is the hermit. So loneliness. They left you alone in this living room, main female. Looks like they left you alone. I don't know what they said about you. They said something, or you communicate. Looks like you communicated to this emperor or female, because the emperor is in their thoughts. So whoever the masculine was that you was communicating with, They left you, it's kind of both ways. They left you in your thoughts, in a sense, because 4 Cups is weary. See, they weary that you was going to communicate the truth about what just took place in this foyer. A meeting with this person that's spying on you, because this is a hidden agenda, strategically retreating. This is why I got somebody in your energy, like in your property, and they strategically retreated. So that means they retreated in stealth mode. Strategically is away from the motion lights or cameras. So again, they was in stealth mode. Because there's communication. I don't know, because there's several scenarios. It looks like you're communicating inside and outside with this masculine or feminine about court, about a legal issue, which was you were being honest about. And it had to do with you doing while you are in the hermit energy, while you are alone, or some sort of isolation or something. Now, whoever it is, they pulled up and said something about you being a hermit as well. Solitude, isolation. No, it's like a threat was said, but multiple things. And it looks like, let me just look at this. Let me try to see if I can get a time. Okay. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. So it would be between, I already did 3 a.m. So right at 2, let me see, 12-ish. I kind of like see the line on the 2. So it probably was like 2:15 a.m. Between, let me see, 12, maybe 2:15 a.m. and 3 a.m. I do see 12 as well. So about 3 a.m., 2 a.m., roughly about that time. But it looks like 1:15, so roughly like 1:45. That's for somebody. And they appeared on this property in the property line in the shadow energy. And it was somebody that was mentally unstable. At least they seemed unstable to the emperor or the female that saw them. See, they ain't find Sierra. It should have been me, because sign you were really saw what it was. So a Queen of Swords. I'm more of the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. I'm very protective, but I will look. I'm gonna protect the man too. Look, son, you better get on your A. If we not finna do this together, then you need to get off this horse, because you ain't gonna be running around here talking about you a black and the pale and black horse if you ain't finna be on no horse. Because I'm finna take this person. Damn, I am really a rider. You ain't gonna finna come up in here and run my company away, okay? So whoever you are, looks like that energy here. Now, whoever it was that did whatever it was, whether they communicated to the person, appeared, but also communication with you. They reminiscing on everything. So they reminiscing about you, your child, but everything that was said. Because whatever it was, they know about you, telling this person about a court situation. But Ten of Swords is a painful ending. Because whatever came through, whether it was wind, 10 of Knives energy says everything fell through then. The conversation fell through, because this is a Queen of Swords still being honest. A man or a woman still being honest and communicating. But the 10 of Knives said that this Emperor conversation fell through the roof. He didn't even know how to talk. So he didn't even know how to talk no more to whoever you are. I am very good at this, y'all. I'm very deep. Let me see. This is why my readers be long-winded, y'all. Let me see. See, they're reminiscing about, I don't know if somebody did something to a kid as well, to a child of yours. Because the children on the 10 of Knives and the Emperor, somebody was definitely utilizing a child to control the situation around this Queen of Swords, this woman. Sagittarius energy is here. Sagittarius is here. Sagittarius is there for sure. So they were utilizing a child, but you set boundaries with a child, but a child also set some sort of weird boundaries on their own. Pretty impressive child. You might got a smart child. Because the child, themselves, maybe a female, she may grow up to be like you, or a form of you, very honest. My daughter blunt, she is so honest. But whoever this child is looks like they're very blunt like you, and they voice something to whoever you are as the man or woman about the energy, the masculine. Okay, Page of Wands, I'm sorry, Daughter of Sticks energy. Page of Wands, a message is here. See? Somebody was optimistic. I don't know if you communicated to this person that you was optimistic about somebody. Not to the person that's in the background that wants you to communicate, but whoever the man or woman that you was talking to here, it seemed like you were optimistic. Page of Wands, optimistic about this person, excited about seeing them, communicating, but then the conversation took a left. Ten of Knives energy, because this Emperor got a hold of them. This Emperor is controlled. So the Emperor was able to control them with something that they said or some sort of movement. Girl, you need a real one. So I need a real one. Use this cat. Let me see y'all. Now they over here in despair. 4 cups. This is a 4 baskets, missed opportunities. Somebody was drinking. This is how they was able to control somebody, because 4 baskets is drinking, coping, weary, disgusted, because they could be beating themselves up now that they disgusted. Now, I don't know if they did something to a child here, but if I ever catch it, I don't know. God better pray for this person. Look, you heard me say God better pray for this person. Okay? That's why I love law. This is why I did my best I wanted to fight, I wanted to go do justice. This is why I got down on them books, because this is what I wanted to do so bad, because I can't stand people to just walk over, because this is how people end up being missing without trace. Now you got people over here touching on kids, because whoever they are, I don't know if they touch your child or did something. Communication about your child, or the father said something about you and the child. Now, the father could have did something to that child as well, on the 10 of Knives, on account of they reminiscing about something about that child. And the 7 of Knives said they stole something. So the thief energy here, that they stole this child's innocence. Excuse me, trigger warning, but they molested a child, or they fondled this child. Thief energy here with the children, they raped the child, molested, or fondled. Son, if I ever, God, pray for these people. I really have to say it like that. Like, God, pray for these people. And you don't ask Creator to pray for nobody, but I really be like, God, pray for these people. Because if you ever, this is wrong. And that's something that happened in the summer. So this just happened. But it's something arriving in the distant horizon, a water sign, or somebody arriving. I don't know what to say, but I will continue to fight every single day for these people. Official person here. Because see, they disgusted with themselves. Now I don't know what's going on, but somebody disgusted with themselves because you official. But they were also utilizing their brother. Emperor energy is their brother, or a masculine and in law and order energy. Official person, or this person here was in uniform, or there's an officer around, because the official person here in the 4 baskets energy, but the Emperor would say that you official, but there's a judge here as well, a male judge, but also somebody that wears a uniform, a cop, a police officer, a fireman, somebody that served our country. But the 10 of Knives says that got cut short. Because the devil energy says that they were arrested as the hermit energy, Dr. Grant, Miss Robinson. 10 of Knives would say that one of those emperors that simultaneously, or a woman that hit you, they used to be an official, but they have an official. So if they were the emperor, a masculine, then that would say it leaves room for a brother and a male friend or male colleagues. So that would say their brother or somebody here was an official person. But they used to be in the army or police officer. But the emperor, 10 of Knives, Dr. Grant, the devil says that they got dishonorable discharge for being mentally unstable, or at least fighting. Because that is Miss Robinson, the devil energy is toxic relationships. They were very toxic when they were in the army or when they served the country. They were a fighter, which led to isolation. Also, this person went to jail. Somebody was in jail. Hermit energy is isolation. So one of them individuals been in jail. It looks like they went to jail in the service while they was in the Marine. While they were in this uniform, police, army, more so army, Marines, Navy, Air Force, any of that. They went to, they got escorted from their barracks to whatever this is. They went to jail. So this would be an MP. So an MP, and they may be utilizing the help of an MP. Maybe their brother or somebody is an MP, or they were something like that. Because it looks like two people are no longer official people. Ten of Swords is ending. It doesn't have to be painful, but one of their ended painfully. But also the same person that says something to this person, and this is why you're going to go back in here and reintegrate when something comes to you on a distant horizon, that you told everybody this person was crazy. Because the Queen of Mother Knives here says, the devil on the Emperor, when you get your chance to speak on a courthouse, you're going to tell somebody here that this person was crazy. Like you already said that they were mentally unstable. And that's the thing, is that they're in despair over something like that might happening. Stressed out that you may speak the truth in the courthouse energy on the stand. Okay? About what they did. Tell me more. This is so awful. Bad health energy, somebody in the hospital for real. This is why some sort of delays is here. Expectation is delays. Okay? Somebody not hearing from somebody because somebody in a hospital. So bad health, hospital energy, somebody in a hospital, or they lost their mind because they are internally sick. Also, somebody could have told somebody that you was that you were in bad health. A lot of people, the law, this Emperor told the courts, the law, at this meeting that they were going to, but also it was a fire sign. That's why this fire sign can't look you in the face, because you the one that communicated to whoever these individuals are that a fire sign in your family was in bad health. So you already told them that this person was in bad health because you really truthful. And that's what's hurting them so bad. Three of Knives energy is that they did all of this and you already told them that somebody here was, it's kind of like you already told them that they were sick mentally, but also physically. Why? Because you communicating something about you taking them to the hospital. The Mother Knives says the devil, hospital, bad health, Emperor. You telling them that in the, Page of Wands, you telling them that you took them to the hospital for something. And I heard miscarriage or this may be abortion. But you already told this, because see, somebody, a woman or a man of their word, you communicated and told them that this fire sign or somebody was already sick. And that's what's hurting them the most, is because you already told everybody here that somebody in your family was sick and they still cheated on you with them, you dirty little bastard. But now something here has upgraded because they're in a hospital. And the Ten of Knives is endings. So if they got something, they're in their death energy. Dr. Grant energy is a doctor that's relaying something here on bad health, that they went to the hospital, had a meeting with a doctor, and they found out this person got AIDS or something now. And so this is why this person really upped up about you. You bum. That's what you get. That is what you get, y'all. That is what you get. Now there's a message of concern here that wasn't good. So I don't know if you relaying a message with the Queen of Swords energy here. You communicating a message that was bad news for somebody. That message of concern from this queen of this mother of knives, whatever you said wasn't good news, because they got a message about something that you saying. And put their blood pressure up again, because it's about a child. Child, that you're saying something about a child. And maybe you're speaking about being very just, okay, in the community. So whatever you're saying something about them being in your community. So this confirmation that they was actually in your community, near your foyer. That's the living room. So they were in your yard, near your foyer. So you could have been in the hermit energy in your room with a child. So I heard appearing more than once. So you was in your room with a child, but you also was in the living room, and they appeared. This like a real weirdo, because they appeared more than once. Like I told you to get the uck up out of here. I don't know how the hell they appearing in your living room, but that would mean that I heard side door. So whatever it is, it's a side door. They know how to get in your side door. Girl, let me look at this. Hold on, y'all. This is not gonna be for everybody. It's very specific, because a mature woman, it's a woman, just like my the previous reading. It's really a woman, but you really like that, because people really realizing that you a 10 of six energy. You very much pressure, and the pressure comes from your voice. Mother of knives, it's what you say, because you stand on business. You mean what you say, and a lot of your battles are fought with your lips. You don't even be raising your hands, so you must be like that. But you don't raise your hands. Mother of knives says your pressure comes from your voice. 10 of sticks, you send people blood pressure through the roof, because the way you communicate. And it's your your realness. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, y'all. Oh, these readings been busting today. Really good readings, y'all. Really good readings. Very good. Relatable too. So there's something here about a marriage as well that you communicated about, and that's why somebody here concerned. So you don't know yet, but you was truthful about a marriage, but you don't know yet, because the hermit energy is somebody married to you or to somebody, but you haven't gotten the truth yet, but you already communicated the truth that you married to somebody that you don't know. Now you could be somebody like me, because this person here is a prophet as well. In this particular deck, the Queen of Swords is. So you like a prophet, and you already communicated the truth, but the truth has yet to arrive to you yet, that you actually married to somebody that married your family member as you. And it was to steal here. Tell me about this person here. Yep, Miss Ida, I told you. Because look, 7 of coins energy, you about to get a return on some sort of, whatever you're doing, return on investment. Why? Because the big house is there. Somebody going to jail. So something about to be overturned. If there is something that happened to you, I heard sanction or something here that happened to you, it's about to be overturned. So if a judge did something to you on courthouse energy and you took a charge or something, it's about to be overturned with the big house here. Because somebody looking closer at something you saying, but it's about you being the seer and about you being like factual, like you got facts on everything, or they have the facts on everything that you saying, and you clarifying the facts the officials got in their hands. And so there's a case overthrown or about to be overturned is what I heard. Okay. And that's a return here. So this is a return to you. And somebody going to the big house, because this is exposure. The big house is just a tower. The revealing, the exposure. How somebody was around your home and your ugly ass roommates ain't say nothing. Probably was right there politicking and chilling with them. And then when you allegedly went in your room, because I can't speak for everybody, that roommate, they left out of your roommate's door or something, because I heard side door, and they crept around in your energy. And for some of y'all, they came from a neighbor's, or they just came from the side of the house. because it's like a dim lit area. And don't worry, because if your roommates or whoever they are were involved, don't worry, it's charges for them too. And also, if they harboring, because I heard harboring a fugitive. So I don't know, somebody here around your roommates and you don't know, I don't know how it's set up. But Tower is the big revealing. This is chaos, crisis, energy. Because everything you saying, High Priestess, Miss Ida, your sacred knowledge, Divine Feminine. Because this is what's hidden. A hidden talent. You know somebody here had a hidden talent that they be in stealth mode, moving around threatening people. But you knew. And this is why everything falling through. The Tower is a high rise. Don't worry, that's a hotel. Somebody in a hotel or an apartment or a house that got more than one level. Don't worry, the house is there. So somebody live in a hotel or an apartment, but also in a home. And the Tower says the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Renovations. See, they thought you needed to be renovated. You over here healed, sitting in the tower. Because if it was in reverse, they would say you was not healed. But the tower upright, as a prophecy has been spoken, and that you are healed, you are revived, you have renovated. You over here renovating the home, sitting up in there. And something about renovations you said is the truth. Now, let me double back on that. Because this person here, if you communicated truths about your home and renovations, yeah, he got something to do with it. This is the man in the wall. So remember I told y'all in the previous reading about I seen the floorboard light up in my vision. I told y'all in the previous reading. And I could see a white baseboard, and I saw, it might have not been white, but I saw white. And I saw a baseboard, but it was about this much off the ground, and it kind of reminded me of that movie what it says, Don't Die, Have a Good Life. What's that movie here? Something like Good Time, Don't Die, Have Fun, something like that. And so not the movie itself, but AI is going to be significant, but the part where the boy was behind the wall. So I've been telling y'all about readings like that since like 3 years ago. And I told y'all about y'all landlord having, this may be a new landlord. But I told y'all about renovations to a property about 3 or 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I told you about a landlord 2 years ago. And I said something about the renovations, and I said you got trap doors. Something about the door is going to look like a wall. More than likely, it would be a home where there's mostly sheetrock, because that would be a blocker energy, or they're coming through the ceiling. Very complex energy to explain it, how a trap door is set, or it would be behind a big mirror or a big mirror roll. A picture that looks like a mirror, and behind it would be like a door. Okay, that's what your ass get. I'm telling you. Okay, so I wish I was a lawyer right now, y'all. I've been working very hard, y'all. Or officer. I was trying to be a sheriff as well, y'all. Would have been a good one. But it really is not what I want to do. I want to really do cases. I'm really good at cases. So this looks like because you can see through it. Now, you can't see physically, looks like it to you, but whoever the seer woman or man is, this is Divine Feminine, you can see it. And so what you looking at something is looking back at you. So that's for somebody. Because whoever you are, they afraid, because the tower energy is you're exposing everything in your home, your renovations, on down to this access, these people, your landlord, the officials that came to your home. So this means officials came to your home, a male official. So this could be a fireman, a police officer. You also communicated the truth about that. I told y'all I be good at this. I told y'all about my neighbor. I mean, I don't even call her neighbor. Them upstairs, I don't play. Son sent the fireman here for an incident. And look how many times this came up in my reading. And so the same thing, I will never tell a lie. Whoever you are, you communicated the truth about an official that appeared. Now, I don't know if this is the same night, but you communicated. This is why you got people bugging out. They really might be losing it. Because Tower and the devil is mentally unstable. But this is a reverse, coming undone. A setback energy. Why? Because you setting them back with all your truths. And it's truths that you possibly ain't learned yet, because Miss Ida upright says secrets that have yet to be revealed. That means you know everything before it has been revealed to you. How many people up in here, y'all? My phone says 75 people. Let me know what the likes is. Please, somebody. I can't see it. Let me see. They're not showing. They're showing me 75 people. I'm pretty sure it's more. Okay. Justice energy, you the truth. And somebody about to get the return on the investment in justice. Because whoever they are, they're afraid of you getting something from the justice that they receive. So remember I said that father money, they got this. So the Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, this is your sister. And they got your father's money, but it was, you are the heir. I heard the heir, because this is somebody sitting on the throne. Miss Ida as well, you the heir to the throne. Because it's two women here. So that would mean you and your sister or somebody here. And you really the heir. And she did whatever her little whole self did, 3 of Swords, sleep with your exes. After you told them that she was nasty. Don't worry, I've been there before too. They never listen. They go suck on her ooh-ooh. And I'll be like, I just told you. I ain't got to talk about it no more. Everybody already know I'm very real. Don't ever get on my left side and tell me your secrets on the right. And then think you gonna go left and play with me. Oh, everything out now. This is why I'm telling you, everybody that has did me wrong, I know all their deep secrets. Why? Because half of them told me. And then when they fell out in the tower energy, shit, fuck, the exposure happened too. So, Miss Ida over here, this female here, exposing everything up under the sun, up even a court case against you, but also court cases you don't even know about this dad money or mom. And this is superior court. The big house connected to the courthouse would be superior court, but also probate. So you're exposing a lawyer, a judge, a male cop, a detective, look like a detective, because the emperor is a male judge. The court of clerk, you exposing a court of clerk, a lawyer, a police officer, maybe a fireman, those who were in the service and no longer are, but this dishonorable discharge. You also are exposing that they was in prison, and that you also exposing that they crazy. A lot of people have yet to see it, because that's the funny thing. You have kind of give me premonition energy. Like you really up. Like somebody you seeing seas, or you seeing this crescent moon everywhere. I word with honor. I don't have my pieces, but I have it over my bed. But whatever it is, a crescent moon is going to be very significant. But people are throwing crescent moons around you symbolically, or whatever it is, to represent who you are. But it actually stands for 2 C's. So CC is going to be very significant. Whoever this high priestess are, you getting a lot of attention. 6 of Sticks, you getting a lot of attention. This is why this person is upset. 5 of Knives. They want to fight you, or they're fighting you in public and also pulling up on that person. See, this is a person here, they really mental, because they going back and forth. See, this is a person that's in despair, reminiscing here, more than one person. They want to see you. But at the same time, the attention that you give it is sending them back in Miss Robinson energy, the devil, in their shadow self, mentally unstable. I can't see you being with nobody else, but I hurt you. I can't see you getting internet attention. I can't see you getting a 6 of Sticks, fame and fortune. Whoever you are, hypnotized. You are hypnotized. Hypnotized. You are hypnotized. Now you come in and everybody to wake up. It ain't got to be to get money. But that hypnotized energy here, on that 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Coins here, on the tower, let's just say the tower. You come in and everybody to wake up. Wake up. And you doing it through your voice. And somebody out here trying to win at all costs. 5 of Nines here. But whoever you are, they were quick to judge you because the 5 of Nines said, hold up. Playboy, playgirl, I fight back too. Because this is somebody here. This is strife energy. Whoever it is, somebody that's a trained fighter is here as well. Whoever that official person here, that's somebody that got army training. But whoever you are, 5 of Nines here, you don't even care. Okay? It really don't matter in this Mother of Nines energy. You don't care what kind of training they got. If you fight me, I'm going to fight you back. And that's simply what you're saying. 5 of Nines here, you sneak me. You want to fight me. Because this is defeat. Power struggle energy. They struggling that a female, I just can't let this woman win. Or man. But at the same time, I want to be living with you. I need to talk to you. I want to be in the living room with you. I want to be conversing with you and whoever, whatever it is, you and your child, your children. But I hurt you. I stole from you. I destroyed you. Defamation. So I heard Taurus. So a Taurus is very significant. So 6 of Sticks, you getting all the attention. This is how you getting your return on this investment. This is why you getting your return on investment. Because 7 of Coins is diligent. Okay, somebody paying close attention to you, a famous person or somebody, or an official. But the 7 of Coins is that's diligent, hardworking. And this is somebody with a keen eye. And it's not that it's your physical eye, it's your high priestess energy. Because this is keen. And so your keen energy is your high priestess. So you got a keen eye. You ain't even got it's kind of like, have you ever, when I first started like getting deeper in my gifts, right? I could see like a scene. And I could just sit go in a place. And I can kind of see what occurred before I was there. And I don't know how that makes sense to you. And it's kind of like a playback, or I mean like a playback energy. And so this is kind of like this is how this high priestess energy is. This is judgment, sound judgment, wise, knowledgeable. And that goes hand in hand with this diligence and the 7 of Coins. This is why you work hard. You are very good. You are very good. And this is somebody very good. You're very good at what you do. You're getting all the attention in the 6 of Sticks energy. Now somebody out here, I don't want to be a player no more. Because you're getting all this attention. And they hurt that you're getting attention. They really want to cry because the attention you're getting, but it hasn't been confirmed yet to you, is about them. And that's the crazy thing, is everything that if you're working like me and you're reading as a psychic investigator, and it's very slim to none on here, okay? They fake, okay? A lot of them not real, okay? But whoever you are as a psychic investigator, this person really crying because you really speaking the truth, or maybe that family that they were fraternizing with and whatever they did, everybody really is. Over your child. The child is a new beginning. Because they try to make you look like you were a child, but that's your childlike nature. And they try to steal it from you, but also taken from a child. Okay? And that's scrutiny. Public scrutiny. They really try to drag you, and you paid attention. So I heard your memory. Something about your memory is going to be off the chain. Your memory from when you were a child to now. So a mother and everybody, this fire sign, your father and your mother. Let me just go there first. So whoever the sibling is something that you said when you were a child about your father. I told y'all about my dad. I told my dad he was about to die. I dreamed my dad's death to the day that he died. My sister Starshima, the one that's the fire sign, Sagittarius, son tried to take my entire life. This girl really told everybody on the face of the planet that she was the one that dreamed my dad's death and couldn't say where it was to the day that he died. Said she dreamed his death to the day that he died. And I was like, wait a minute. How you dream our dad's death when I'm the one that told you to dream? I told my Aunt Pam, my Aunt Joyce, my sister Quanetta, my stepsister, everybody. My entire family. I even told my daddy he was about to die the day he went to my Aunt Nicole birthday party for that 70s birthday theme because he was DJing and he left with Earl and them. I got a great memory. And I told him that I didn't want him to go because we came back from North Carolina. I was living with my dad, not my family. And I told him, don't go. Because I said it was going to be his last night living. And it was the truth. Next thing I know, I'm finding years later, my sister, Starshima, the fire sign, telling everybody that she was the one that had the dream about our dad's death. How? I'm the one that talked to him. Just like Queen's I said, how, Sway? How? I'm the one that had the private conversation and told our dad that he was about to die. But she didn't convince everybody that it was her, and I don't even know how. Because some things you just can't. You can claim a lot, but details, baby, is details. So whoever you are, this is what a mother in a fire sign heard about. Because when y'all were children here, this person has always been immature. So the fire sign was always immature when y'all were younger. And this is a person that had a child when they were young. Don't have to be a fire sign. It can be. But that's a person that was immature but fast. And so they would say that they had a child when they was a child. And you and this mother, it says mother and father is here. You communicated to your father as a mother of knives, high priestess child about their death. And so back to the bad health energy, hospital. Boom, give me confirmation. On their deathbed is when they left you something. So when they died, they gave some sort of papers, or a female connected to your father gave them to your mother. He left you something when he died. Because it says that this father appeared at the funeral home. This is what my sister can't ever take. I seen my dad, as soon as he died, immediately. My dad kept coming to me. I've seen every one of my ancestors, my cousin Matt Quan, everybody. I can go to the list, is so long. They always come to me every time they die. Every time. My Uncle Mike, everybody. And I relived their deaths, and they showed me what happened. So whoever this is, this father came back, and this is who's in your energy now. Because when you alone, Dr. Grant, it looks like this father around you. Why? Because you communicate the truth, and you told them the truth about their death. Or cuss. This is what got a lot of people in their head. Their father about your truth. Boy, this is good, y'all. This is so good. So good. These readings are so good. Dr. Buzzard, justice. That's the truth. Removing any kind of confusion about a job or this money. So there was a courthouse here and courthouse here. So legal matter. Adjudication and these three courts. And these three courts are here. Adjudication, courthouse, and Dr. Buzzard. At least three courthouses are here. And you exposed all three. Probate and two like regular court that may have to do with like the thief energy, the theft, and also the family court, domestic violence or something like that. But you even exposing a police department, official person, emperor, you exposing like a police department as well. Something about a DD3. I don't know what that is. I heard that before. I think I heard my ex say DD3. But they overlooked you. The justice system here, see, they overlooked you and gave it to this person in a weird way. And I don't know how to make that make sense, but they overlooked you. But whoever you are, justice energy, they overlooked you. A Libra overlooked you. They underestimated you, your values, your honesty, and as a person that does the right thing. And the daughter of coins. Now they under judgment, dim bones here. Because see, a Libra was judging you as well as the courts. Big house and judgment, dim bones is prosecution, inquisition. An investigation was sparked against you. Now they might be being investigated now. Persecution, inquisition is here. They was quick to judge you. Now somebody out here giving in-depth readings. Dim bones is a deep reading. And people out here shocked to death at the truths you speaking about every single thing I mentioned. Balancing out the scales. They so shocked they done went to a voodoo priestess. I don't know. They listening to you for some of y'all 6 of Wands energy. They going over here trying to find people online to see if you accurate. You are accurate. You are very accurate. Okay? Don't worry, your neighbor and your roommate the same way. They are bum. And everything I told you about them was the truth. Then why she running around here or he running around having a tantrum like their child or children because they was in the wrong. And see, when they got in your energy, they slept. They was quick to judge whoever you are. Because see, when they meet us, we are always nice. But don't ever let my face or my niceness fool you. And so that's what somebody did to you. This is development, promotion, a mishap, an error. Oh, so now the justice system, that's what they're afraid of. Then found out that they gave your daddy money to an imposter who was your sister and your ex-lovers who married you. And don't worry, because your roommates, past splitting ass people, hotel people, you going down too. Don't worry, because if they got Sierra, we're going to be right there. I'm going to be right here on the computer, if not showing up there to make sure. Don't you show no sympathy, because they didn't have no sympathy for you or these casualties, which is these children, because I mean, they ain't care about theirs either. This is why somebody over here ready to die. This is a father ready to die, a father and a sister. Look at this. Look at this. John, the Emperor energy, John Horse, Bristol's funeral home, Judgment, the big house, and Dim bones. Don't worry, some of them gonna die in jail. You know why? Because it's the truth. So Judgment and Dim bones, and that's a lot of time. I heard 20 plus years. So somebody about to get 20 plus years, don't worry. The Hermit said you got plenty of time to reflect. They already sitting there reflecting, because the Hermit is reflecting, introspecting, but the devil is also reflecting too. And every time I reflect and reminisce on the good times, they get livid. But when they reflect on what they did to you and introspect and look deep down in their dark soul, the devil is a mirror. They see that they was never ish. They learning from their own selves. See who you are. You are karma. You are walking karma. But you are different karma, because you are angel in disguise, but you're also someone that makes people see themselves for who they are. Whether they own up to it or not, you are the devil. Not in the bad way, but that's the mirror. That's the reflection. So through your eyes, they see themselves for who they truly are. The great awakening, Judgment, and Dim bones. Oh, I love these readings today. Oh, they hitting on something. The ancestors is hitting. The King of Pentacles, a father of coins, an umpire. So you had a wealthy father. Now the coins, something that they invented. Now they went behind your back and invented something with the 9 of coins here. Is a life of luxury and some sort of luxury life. 9 of Pentacles, something that this. So your dad was self-made. I don't know if they was the army or something, but it doesn't matter if they were self-made. They made some sort of money in secret, or that y'all didn't know about. Because while your dad was in a hospital somewhere, he was reflecting. The doctor, he either told the doctor or a nurse to give you something. But it got to this mother and this sister here, Ace of Coins, where they were able to manifest. And now this King of Pentacles that joined, because everybody thought it was a great investment. So now we know who's on the horn wanting you to call is the King of Pentacles, an older male. So a Taurus. I mentioned Taurus earlier. Let me see. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't matter. 7 of 9. Let me see. Ace of Coins. Heavy on the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Wands, heavy on the Aries, Cancer, Ten of Sticks. Yeah, heavy on the fire sign, for real. Heavy on the fire sign. A big fire sign. Let me see what's going on with this. I got so deep in these readings, y'all. Five of Cups. Yeah, I told you, fire sign again. Mother of Sticks. See, they hurt because the Five of Baskets is regret, sorrow, disappointed. They wish they never met her, whoever fire sign was, but they wish they never did, what they did to you. Because you ended up being the Mother of Sticks, a shaman, the true shaman, uplifting, confident, courageous, beautiful, handsome, powerful, focused. And whoever this person was, they were malicious, arrogant, forceful, a cheater, a whore, a drama queen, a drama king. And they invested in that. All because they were beautiful. Now, I don't know what your beauty was, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So within, so without. So whoever you are, they may have worn makeup or something. Because I can't see how you're not beautiful. They just, something about this person looks like it has to be like makeup or something. Unless they just thought that that person looked better than you. I mean, I don't care. Like, whatever it was. Five of Cups. They regret looking at that beauty and choosing beauty over you. Some out there, Son of Sticks here. There's a solution coming in. Two of Wands. They burdened by that. See, they need to come up with it. Oh, it's about a father, Calvin Mosley. That's my dad that passed away. I always make him the Father of Cups and his dad. And so there's something about a father, King of Pentacles. I don't know, you about to get this father money, stability, security. And everybody about to be shocked, or you about to be shocked that you actually been reading about your dad and you about to get this dad's money. But also, you about to get confirmation that your dad is the one that's been supporting you the whole time. Like spiritually, whatever it is, the dad is with you for sure. If it's a dad that left somebody money, your dad is there. Now, there's a King of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here that's coming in. Now, I don't know if that's the father of your child, but it's kind of like your father is living through both of y'all. If it's a Scorpio, because I heard Scorpio, especially with the, I heard it again, and my arm got cold, okay, like my left arm. So a Scorpio, and your dad is living through your, I don't know if that's your baby daddy, because I think I mentioned it beginning here, Emperor, that so somebody may have just been your boyfriend or girlfriend, and they were like somebody to your child. That's not for everybody. But I saw the card light up, and it's actually my arm got very cold, and I saw his arm here light up as well, like get a wave over it. So let me know this King of Pentacles is going to be very significant to your father, though. And then the Two of Wands here is strategic. Some sort of plan is here. Some sort of plan in motion to come in. Because they looking at you, but they looking at everybody here. They looking at you on the Ace of Pentacles, your job. That new job, that work, they on a new job. They doing something. They working around their schedule. But they manifesting, you both are. I don't know if you realize it, but it's the help of the past over loved one as well that's helping y'all, but apart. Because the Fool card is somebody getting a new beginning. The Free Man, I don't know if he getting free or he coming out of jail. He might have been locked up and you don't know it. But the Free Man energy says this King of Cups been watching you. And for some of y'all, he might have been locked up. Or he was just away. And it's because of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If they were locked up, some of y'all gonna learn that it was because of a King Pentacles, an older man. And the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is the reason that they were locked up. But now something here happening, which is chaos. Something is awakening, something happened, somebody is becoming aware of something, whether it's them or something, and they coming towards you. Okay, the Fool card is a new beginning, so you about to be given a new beginning, but they are as well, and that's what everybody here is in their panties in a bunch about. Somebody's son is here as well. Again, see, they taking a leap of faith despite the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles could have been roughly the father that was threatening this male on the phone, or pulling up to your cribs, pulling up to these men around you. And so what this is here is that they're coming regardless. They come in despite this person and their umpire. Because the King of Pentacles has an umpire, organization, corporation, or just a gang of people with them. Okay? But this person is coming forth regardless. Okay? Yup, ancestor, a father is here. Ancestor energy reincarnated through a daughter, through a child. Because this is Scorpio. And so that's solidifying the father of baskets. So a Scorpio is here. But it says the axe is a gifted lover. The Emperor, joy, justice, physical movement, wealth. So some sort of abundance. I don't know if they're a wealthy man now or something. It's kind of like both. Your father that passed away. The father that passed away, but also the person that's living. Don't get caught up in the signs. I'm just giving y'all the signs that the cards say. It can be any of the signs. Because the sun card is enlightenment. You about to get enlightenment about something here. About how somebody had to be strategic here. Because whoever this Five of Cups, that Scorpio, looks like there's an empire that ain't built now. I don't know what they've been doing. But there's something here that you're about to get. The sun card is enlightenment about. But also a marriage. Maybe they might propose. It's something that's going to make somebody happy. Or maybe they happy for you. There's also something coming through. When something is final, you're going to see your dad. If there's a dad that's passed that left something, you're going to see them through this person or through someone. Because the sun and the King of Cups and the ancestor, when something here is done, you're going to see your father. But also, if that's a gifted lover, with the X being here, it's a gifted lover and justice. It would say that your father or somebody is utilizing them, but they are able to see them. Either they saw them, but I'm hearing able to see. So they are seer. They may be a seer too. And so I'm hearing